Okay, so we're doing the block and tackle setup. So everything is not so easy, right? So I'm gonna take a lunch break, but right now it's suspended off onto the block and tackle. Now there's way too much going on up there. The first thing I used was a piece of rope. Rope stretches too much and I couldn't get it equal. The bad thing is on this one, the tailgate on here for the lift, for the window, doesn't lock. The other one I just strapped here underneath and no problem up. Well, this one doesn't lock, so if you do that, you're gonna rip the whole window out. So maybe that's what happens to a lot of people. So this one's fine too. All the glass is good on it. So I used on the front, kind of funny, but I'll show you real quick. Then I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Let me see if I can get you up that high. So up there, if you notice what that is, I just use a swing set strap. It was my extra one that I had from my granddaughter. I said, if it can hold her, it can hold my Jeep. I trust the swing strap on that. So we did that. So another thing I didn't like too much is going underneath this lift. So I had some of these big J hooks. I said, it's a little overkill, honey. So I'm gonna be figuring out better ways to lift these things safer, but it is completely suspended. See, I'm just gonna take a break. It ain't going anywhere. Now we just drive it out. The better part about this, now you don't have to worry about the spare catching the top. So I'll take it easy and I'll make sure I get it out after my lunch, and then I'll drop it down to the ground, and then I can breathe a little bit. I just get a little crazy. Now also on the front of this thing, the front, I have it through, let's see, I'll show you up front what I got, and I'm not really a fan of this one either. So up front, did I just break that one too? It might have broke that one. Oh, a piece of plastic. So on the front here, I run the strap. Obviously, you can see straight through right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, see, there's a chain that goes straight through, and that's basically from a swing set. And it's lifting it in this corner here too much in the back. So there's not enough weight on the front. So I said, well, just put a counterweight on the front. So I just stuck a jack. Where is that? You see it? Oh yeah, there is. I stuck a 12-ton jack, and I just put it just sitting there. It's just basically, look, it's just a counterweight. So now it's level, and I know that's not the smartest thing to do, but it actually works really well. We're gonna work on different strapping techniques. Let me go have some lunch. Hopefully when I come back from lunch, it's still up. Block and tackle ain't gonna move. And this one I had to run, if you notice, I ran rags on all the corners. I didn't want to rip up the cap. This one's in really good shape, this cap. It's not been restored, but it's still very good shape. So why destroy it? Even where the straps go on the side, I didn't want to strap on the window. So I was like, all right, if you put a lot of pressure on the window, you probably blow out the window. I'm like, well, let's not do that. So these caps are actually not that easy to lift because you got to get something underneath the corners. So we're going to have to figure something out, some kind of other harness. With the counterweight works nice though. Get it off first, then put the counterweight. Don't put the counterweight up there. Have a little too much and the counterweight fall on your hood and crack your windshield. That would suck. So what I would do is we'll figure out next time. J hooks would have worked good. Just a hook, 4 hooks, 4 J hooks. It's got to be a simpler harness. So I'm going to make a simple harness, but you do it once in a while, it's not so bad. But I'm going to be doing this for a living, so I got to get something a little bit better. So keep on watching. We didn't drop it. We'll see it rolling out in a little bit. Bye.